Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to some more Rebirth. And today we are continuing a mighty adventure for every unlock from every character. And since I'm kind of a massive masochist, as we did have a majestic fail on the last challenge run, oh my god, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do. Oh god, it's showing! Oh god, my Steam is showing! Oh no, it's just, please don't look, I'm so ashamed. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna play Judas, because I know we had a massive fail last challenge run, and Judas is someone who I normally massively fail on, so I'm assuming here that 2 negatives repel, and I have great success on Judas. I don't know how twisted that logic is, but I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty good. We find our item room straight away, which is really nice to see. This dingle, for some reason, proving especially dangly. Am I one-shotting mini dingles? I guess Judas does start with a lot of damage. The thing about Judas is he tends to betray me. That's not horrible, honestly. I mean, it could be better, but I'm not going to complain about a Gishy boy. He is sometimes very useful, and I guess Judas betraying me is kind of in his nature. It is his namesake, after all. But I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm playing the Lost on him, which, like that right there, for example, I'm glad we instantly got some health as a return. Is that a tinted rock? Am I going crazy, or is that a tinted rock? It looks different, but it doesn't have the X on. I'm probably going crazy. It's probably fortunate I don't have a bomb to waste on it. But yeah, until you get some HP up or some defensives, I kind of feel like you're playing the Lost without the benefit of flight. And I realize that's probably not the most sensible thing, but still, you know. I mean, I can't deny that the damage you get to start as with Judas is beyond delicious, like generally is. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, you good? I'm good. Hey. And cube of meat. So I love how angry and powerful Judas looks, though, in his bookable aisle. I really do. So we got quite a few followers on the first floor, too, in fact. Well, I guess the cube of meat's more an orbital than the follower, but it does give us a good opportunity to hopefully get more horsemen and end up with Meat Boy, who's quite powerful. We definitely want to find every advantage we can. I don't see boss rush happening on Judas, though. That's fine. I mean, if I do get ridiculously powerful, I will, of course, go for it, but, you know, that would require, of course, getting ridiculously powerful. A tease of a black heart there, that is just so upsetting. I guess it's like, you should have played Azazel! And there's never a point at which you should have played Azazel, unless, of course, you do need Rebirth stress relief. So, going into a curse room with 1 heart is a death sentence. I'm not wrong in that, correct? I don't trust that rock was actually tinted, though, so I'm not going to waste the bomb on it. Okay, so far, nothing horrendous has gone wrong, which is really nice to see. That was a very nice slow there from Mini Gish. Lets me dodge everything quite superbly. And then also we get a key for the item room. So again, kind of happy. This is an easy room. I was going to be like, oh no, this is the worst room in the world. Okay, alright, just needed to get my Matrix on there. That's fine, that is fine. Talking of the Matrix, I imagine a fair amount of you have seen the Matrix. The first one, a great film, really nice story, cool premise. Number 2 and 3, more just kind of, this action is cool, but what happened to you, Matrix? Did I get unplugged somewhere between 2 and 3? 1 and 2 even? Maybe that's the solution. Maybe you got pulled out the Matrix for the 2nd and 3rd room, so you film room. I'm rebirthing all over my head, guys. It's a problem. And that's why your opinion of them changed. But what I think is cool is I read a theory. I don't know why I've just decided to go into this, but we're going to talk about fan theories to do with the Matrix. Basically, and this makes sense to me, is imagine if the real world, Zion, and where the machines are and stuff, isn't actually the real world, and just an extra layer of the Matrix designed to house people whose minds are rejecting the fully artificial Matrix just to make them think that they're actually doing something. And what else is cool that you may not realize is that the humans were actually the ones to start the war with the machines. They wanted to get rid of them, and when the machines just simply couldn't have peaceful resolution, instead of slaughtering their humans, they actually just kept them in the farms. Nordleaf! Nordleaf! And I have a cube of meat! Get ready for the world's most powerful and boring run! Oh yeah! Okay, no, honestly, I'm only going to bitch out with the leaf when I absolutely required to, but that is amazing. Synergy is real, guys. The synergy is real. I think it's because I was talking. So yeah, let me just, for those of you that aren't fully aware, makes you completely invincible. And if you have the cube of meat, like that for example, you just slaughter every contact enemy in the room. So it's very nice. Hopefully I get a contact boss and I can show you just how ridiculous this does end up being. Because the thing is, if you do get something that hugs you, you kill it so quickly. That was really, really dumb. Did that do a health of damage? That actually did a health of damage, didn't it? That's, interesting. Let's kill it there. So much health. God damn you, Judas. God damn you. Hey, Dingle Dangle. How are you? Please, the soul hearts. Never the soul hearts. Ever the bridesmaid. Never the bride. That expression, I mean, I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, not that I would know. I've never been a bride or a bridesmaid, so could really be going either way with that. I don't trust these fires, actually. Knowing me, I'd walk past them and die, and I just think that would be a little bit embarrassing when I'm literally immortal. Okay, Judy boy, let's go fight. Dingle Dangle. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me show you. So, hopefully he's going to charge at us real quick. Here we go. So, look, he is going to just sit on our face. Oh, he's not going to. He's going to sit on our... Oh, that would be so horrific. You have no idea. There we go. But the thing is, unfortunately, he's kind of just not staying on me. Maybe if I go a little bit further away for the charge, it will work. Thing is, I'm just kind of terrified that I'm going to die to him if I don't do this. Also, this is my excuse to just show you the example of how it works. Okay, here we go. There we go. Nope, yep, kind of. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Melt! Yes, there we have it. Okay, he's in position for melt. Look at that power. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely glorious. Hopefully, we get level 3 Meat Boy and he can run around the room melting everything and we don't even have to wait for the enemies to do it themselves. HP up and damage. Beautiful. I now feel a lot more confident. I wish I could have thought that. I've just unlocked it. The Scythe attacks. Damn you, devil. You tease me with your wily ways. You really do. Okay, so... I mean, I actually could do the boss rush like this, couldn't I? Every single boss will eventually collide with me enough. I mean, obviously, if I chose to do that, I'd kind of jump cut, because I'm sure you don't want to watch 40 minutes of me nord-leafing a boss rush. I just think it's the best opportunity I have for actually claiming a Judas boss rush. That's a very annoying room there. I mean, I really only went in because it doesn't matter about the HP loss. There's enough hearts around the place to do stuff. I think I'm kind of okay. Well, I mean, there we go. Even that's really good. And yeah, we are prepared to move on to the next floor. 2 keys in hand, it's all good. A little bit low on the bombs, but that's okay. Not too concerned. And off we pop. We're kind of a little bit behind, as we can see, on time, so I'm going to try and blitz this floor. That's the plan. No negative curses yet, which is glorious. Come on. Oh my god, leg day! We killed leg day. Leg day is good. His mighty, powerful spider thighs of ultimate death have been slain by us. And there we go. Really want to find this item room as soon as possible. These are not really contact enemies, so I am not too concerned about nord-leafing them to death. Goodbye to you and your tiny trail of creep. Goodbye to you as well, and thanks for all the fish. We really just wanted you to have a bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I whooped to my end. I hate this room. Like, this room right here, I think is one of the most difficult rooms that you can get in the entire game. And I'm sorry, but I'm not risking death. I mean, they're going to walk right up to me, and they're going to do that. And when they do, they're going to get killed. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of luck for them to pop up at the right time. Which they eventually will, right? Like, they're going to pop up. I'm not going crazy here. They're going to pop up. Like, we're not. This is... Right? They're going to they're gonna pop up. I'll see you guys in a moment! Okay, so we return. In the end, I kind of gave up and just kind of went for it because I kind of was sick of waiting. So I'm going to hope that I can kill them all before I get tapped again. That's really the objective here. I don't really know why they just decided that they were no longer going to pop up. I guess that's just something that they do, which I think is really, really upsetting. But at the end of the day, basically I just wasted so much of my time, it's not even real. I think we can say goodbye to the boss rush at this point. We really, really can. Can I please just kill them? Like, I've Book of Belial'd just to kill them quicker. Alright, we managed it. We got the lovers, which is what we really needed. And now can we please move on with my life? That was the worst. That was just the worst experience going. Absolutely horrible. I mean, I don't know what I expected to happen if I waited long enough, honestly. What is it with me and runs recently getting into situations where I can't physically get out of them? Alright, where is our item room? I need something to cheer me up here. It's like the most passive... Oh my god, what was that? I just got so confused. So confused. My brain has been frazzled by the absurdity of what happened there. It really, really has. Grabbing that HP, very, very good. Honestly, I'm not too upset I took damage because devil deals when I have such a little amount of health anyway. Probably not going to be the most useful things in the world. We will pass through, you annoying ass room. Really, really irritating. Still no item room, though we have found a second shoppy type deal, which I don't know actually. What would it be? What majesty will it contain? So, which one is the shop? They both have the same symbol. I mean, I'm going to go in the item room first, 100%. But yeah, that room, nightmare room. How many of you have faced that room? Like, honestly, I think it's one of the hardest early floors that you can physically get. And here we go. Lemon. Lemon, fuck you. That's what we got there. We got the lemon. Screw you. Well, I'm not going to go in either of these rooms. I'd rather keep my key for a guaranteed item on the next floor. And honestly, I'm just so depressed at this point that I just want to leave this floor alone. I really, really do. So our boss, Goody, how are you doing, Goods? Are you good? I hope that you're good. Let's Book of Belial. Get some extra damage being pumped out here. So if I stood... Oh, it's not quite close enough to actually affect him. That would have been really, really neat. Though, the Nord Leaf is definitely not something you need to face Gertie. He's a kind of easy boss. Honestly, the first time I faced him, I was so overwhelmed. I was like, oh my god, what is this? How do I deal with this? It's like filling the room and it's not moving, and what do I do? And since then, I've been like, why did I ever have problems with him? He's so easy. Please HP up. That actually is okay. And we also get an angel room. Okay, angel room, holy mantle me. That will do. That actually will do fine. I will accept that. Goodbye, angel. Goodbye, floor of nightmare. Goodbye, everything. Adieu. Avida say. You know what's going to be really... Can you imagine if in the room that I was trapped in with the leaf, I'd forgotten to cut it out and you could just watch me stood there really awkwardly just waiting? That would be... Ugh. I'm really worried now. I'm totally going to mess that up, aren't I? Okay, dropping a key. Very pleased with that. And you're going to die quite easily. HP up! Balls of steel, that will do! Oh, I like me some balls of divine heart! Okay, I don't trust myself not to take 3 hearts of damage, so we're going to... Come on. Come on. You can die. Please. 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 Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on. Awesome. These spiders, normally an absolute just... to get rid of, but that went rather smoothly. We are approaching shop money. We have a devil beggar. I'm not gonna take the boss out before I go get the item room. There's no real need when I'm not desperate, and I certainly am not desperate yet. I mean, I may get desperate. We are unfortunately not going to be in time for the boss rush. Damn it! I kind of never really had a need to ever do the boss rush, but ever since I've done it the few times not on Azazel, I've kind of got like an addiction to it. Like, you ever been addicted to massive bloody bosses? Because I think, is there a support group for that? Like the R&R, like the AA, but the Rebirth Rehabilitation Society? Because I think there should be. I mean, there's definitely situations in Rebirth that it would need that. What I think, actually, yeah, I probably should talk about it. As a few of you are probably going to be like, Rage, do you read the patch notes? I do read the patch notes, of course. And Krampus is going to 6 is, I guess, fair. It's not a massive nerf to the item if you think about it, because what does Krampus's head do? It one-shots every boss up until the heart. And how many floors do you have to go through before you get to the boss of a floor on average? At least 6. So it's still a kind of, you're gonna walk your way through the first sort of 60% of the game type deal, but it just prevents it from being an on-demand room clear later on in harder rooms. And, I think it's fair. And then the Dark Bum. Rest in peace, Dark Bum. Still a good item, okay, still worth taking up, but it's not the kind of like, lol, I've won this run now, that it was. So, yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that one, but it's still worth it. But poor Dark Bum friend, he was good. He really, really was. I am happy that they're fixing enemies that pop up underneath you for guaranteed damage as well. Lazarus's rags, I guess we will take a Lazarus Rebirth. What's kind of cool though is if you kill a boss, say as Judas, but come back as Lazarus, you get the unlock credit on Lazarus, so I guess it can technically backfire in that respect. Are we gonna head to the... I'm not gonna bother with the arcade. You know how I feel about arcades. We've got a long history, me and arcades, and I'm just not sure I'm ready to see arcade's face again. I think it may just stir something up inside me. So we're gonna of course go to our boss room now. Yes, we are. But yeah, what I do want to talk about is I'm not sure how much I actually agree with balancing a game like Rebirth, because it's so random based that having a few items that are just automatically great is fine. Because I mean, it's not multiplayer, you're not PvPing, there's no who is really affected by overpowered items apart from the player. And you may be thinking, well, I don't want to find overpowered items. I want this game to be hard like it's supposed to be. I want, to have a challenge, but you still do have a challenge. You've got hard modes, you've got bad luck runs, you've got a lot of ways that it's still difficult, and I don't think it's necessary to nerf some of the more easily obtainable good items. Angel Room, the wafer, oh yes, thank you, you angel buddy, you, the wafer, all up in here, Nordleaf with the wafer, can I get a hell yeah? Oh, that makes me very happy. But yes, and even if you're under the impression that if I find that item, I don't want to have an insta-win run, don't pick the item up then, I guess, if you're that offended by it being good. I just don't know. I think there's a lot to be talked about when you're balancing a single-player game like Rebirth that does rely on so much randomness, and where player skill really does make a lot of the difference. But yes, there are some items which eliminate player skill and you just kind of dominate the game, like, for example, Brimstone. But Brimstone is fairly rare, and Brimstone isn't always a guaranteed win either way. This room, however, is absolutely awful. Fortunately, it's a really big room. Mask of Infamies are only really irritating when you're dealing with them in a very small, confined space, so I really have no problem with this one. Goodbye. Goodbye. Item room! Not item room, but definitely worth 2 bombs of my time, I think we can agree. Yeah, very happy with how this Judas run has gone so far, apart from the little sort of freak out. I tried to push it down and then go up, but it didn't really work, unfortunately. Let's have a pop into here. We have found the shop. Do I really care about buying loads of pills? I don't think I do, nor do I really want the soul hat now that I am taking guaranteed reduced damage. A few mini innocents to kill. Oh, I love it. I do love it. We are, however, going to take the boss real quick. Whoa, that is good. An upgrade on the cube of meat is definitely acceptable. You gonna come back, Mr. War? Yes, you are. And you're gonna get annihilated. Come on, go away from me, bombs. I don't want you. I don't want you here. Hey, War. Come on, go off your horse. Go off your horse. Get really sad. Get really sad. There it is. There it is. And then... Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait for it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what's up? What's up with that? Upgrade our cube of meat. And then in our devil room... What a devil room. What a freaking devil room. Mini Brim we don't really want. He, of course, got nerfed to 2 hearts instead of 1. But Brimstone. What was I just saying about Brimstone? I mean, my damage is already kind of okay-ish. But Brimstone is Brimstone. And why every time that I could own a boss rush do I not get there in time? It's really upsetting. I gotta take Brimstone. I mean, my tiers are just kind of normal tiers. There's no real need for me to not... I mean, the main thing convincing me to do this is I have the wafer, and that means my health is basically doubled, especially when we get to lower floors. So I think it's just worth having that Brimstone power. I really think it is. Potentially, I should have gone to the item room just to see if that would have changed my decision, but I don't think it really would. I am, however, now going to buy the Soul Heart just to make up for it a little bit. So really, a fantastically strong Judas run. See, I was right, guys. 2 negatives do make a good run. You can't say I never warned you. Am I getting confused and lost here? I feel like I'm getting confused and lost. So, yeah. Either way, I'm excited now. I am excited. The question is, do I go for Blue Baby, or do I go for the Lamb? I mean, I have beaten Satan on Judas, but I've not beaten Isaac, so I guess in terms of pure unlockage, I should go the Blue Baby route, but in terms of power, I should knock the Lamb out while I can. So that's going to actually be a decision. I'm going a little bit crazy here. So that's actually going to be a decision I am going to have to make, but what the correct one is interesting. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I can do the Lamb again. I feel like I should just go for unlock volume more than specifically. Because the thing is, I think the main reason for going Blue Baby is that if I'm powerful enough to feel like I can Lamb, I'm probably going to be powerful enough to attempt the boss rush again, and either way I still need to do the boss rush on Judas, so I think that does make a fair amount of sense. Also, this just feels like a slaughter. Leg day spiders thinking they're all that, but they're not. Speed down a slight problem, but I'm still moving fairly quickly. Where is the item room? It has to be down here, right? Like, it just has to be. There's no other place it could be. We'll grab an extra key, certainly. Kind of noticing that speed down. Boom. Oh, hey! Hey! Who said you could stand on me? Because I don't remember giving you permission, okay? And item room, please, one time. Just, god damn it, where are you, item room? Are you okay? Hey, I can do that too, look, are you ready? Blah! That's my piece at parties. I tell people that I can do that too, and then blar in their face, and promptly that's why I'm banned in most places, actually. It's really, really worrying. Wow, this room is... Hey! We've actually found the item room! Oh, why not? Let's continue our familiar army. She loves you. She does. Okay, let's finally move on from this floor. This should be the last room. It is some infamy masks, which is fine. Oh no, there's another room. Okay, this room was kind of pointless. Instantly getting the rainbow poop there. I'm not really sure what happened, because I don't remember actually firing at it, but probably I did in the end. And we acquire ourselves a 48-hour energy, which I guess would have been okay if I'd not already cleared the entire floor. But I'm not bitter. No, not bitter in the slightest. I would never be bitter. I'm not the bitter type. You guys know that, right? I'm not one for being bitter. I am, however, one for spending enough time on a floor where I can't see the map. You see how bad it gets when I can't see the map? It is just the anti-me curse. My sense of direction is just horrible. At least I remembered where the boss room was, so I got that going for me. Off we pop. Ha! Frozen brimstone laser there in the air. I don't know why that made me as happy as it did, but it really, really did. Okay, that was the worst aimed brimstone ever, but it still did the job due to the sheer power it is possessing. Maybe I should use the Book of Belial more often, just because it is only a free room charge, but, I mean, is it really necessary at this point? I hope I've not forgot to get anything this run, because that would be disappointing. And I've not had to use the Nord Leaf every single time I have found the Nord Leaf, okay? I have had such a powerful run that I've not even needed the Nord Leaf, and I mean, I shouldn't complain, because, you know, that's a nice problem to have, but I would at least like a run where the only way I can complete it is by bitching out with the Nord Leaf. And again, that's probably a weird thing to request, but, you know, if you're going to give me the most bitchy item in Isaac, at least let me have to use it and, you know, unleash the bitch within. Like, is it just that hard to unleash the bitch within? Now I'm just imagining Power Rangers combining to form the bitch within, which is like a mecha, like a... like the stereotypical image of a popular girl in high school, but a mecha version of that. And a really robotic voice going, that is so... And then, you know, whatever they say. I'm not up on the hippity things going on with you hippity kids today, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I have no idea. Yeah. Ooh, have I got the item room? I have not got the item room. Yes, please. Hey, I love him. He's not even that useful to me this run, but he's so happy. Like, how can you ever, like, deny someone who is just this happy? Hey, great. You know what? Why the hell not? We'll just Book of Belial him. And boom! That did very well. And we get the Steam sale, which is definitely a useful little chatty, his adorable face. But yeah, I have no real idea of the politics and mechanics of American high school, because it is rather different from how English ones work. In fact, a lot of people have told me that really how it's depicted in the movies isn't that much of an overestimation, which I don't know how that makes me feel, really. I've probably just been lied to on that front, but actually, is it? Like, I imagine a lot of you currently are going to high school and you're American. By high school, I mean the kind of school that you're at when you're 16. It might not be called is it called the same? High school for me, for me was 11 till 16. So, yeah, I don't really know what. I'm also taking loads of damage because I'm trying to sort of have this little thought process while I'm fighting Mum. So, I guess that's probably not that sensible. Either way. Oh, you trying to keep it going there. We're gonna go top. I just prefer it. I do. Ooh, do we really need that extra damage, though? I don't think we do. We got Book of Belial and Brimstone. I mean, it's not gonna be that difficult, is it? And we got Nord Leaf and Rotating Meat if we do think we need that much. But yeah, is it actually like, sort of, like the clicks? Is there a ridiculous amount of clicks? Like, is that a thing? Or is that just, have I been lied to? So that doesn't actually affect Brimstone, so I guess I'm going to carry it just for the sake of having a trinket. You're not going to pop up in time, are you? Oh, please don't go back down! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! Whom! That was satisfying. I'll admit, that was very, very satisfying. Nothing going on down here. Not a lot of bombs in this run, though. That is something I will say. Oh yeah, the Steam sale didn't really matter. That was the last shop anyway. I thought I was a floor behind where I actually was, which is a little bit interesting. That room looked potentially very dangerous, but then suddenly was very easy, so that is fine. Lots of hearts from Little Chad, which actually are still good when I have a 2 heart total, simply because I am going to be only taking half a heart from everything, which of course means that getting constant hearts is really quite nice. So I am happy to have his adorable and happiness on us with this journey of a run. Oh, okay, here's one for you as well. If the clicks are as like they are in the movies, like, you know, you got the jocks, the sporty people, the nerds, I guess, is there a click for people who are just, like, I don't want to be in a clique. Can I just be a normal person? Like, if it does exist? I realize I'm probably sounding incredibly ignorant as to what goes on, but, you know, I mean, that's fair enough. Obviously, I've never lived in America and certainly not been in a school in one. Although that probably would have been kind of interesting experience, doing like a year of your time to go to school in another country just to get a feel for how it works. I think going to a Japanese high school would be really nice, because that would be a really good, like, culture shock, and you'd learn to appreciate a whole different set of things. I'd quite enjoy that experience, actually, I think. But yeah, tangenting aside, which one would I fit into? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, so much heart. So much heart? So much heart, guys, on the floor. Do I care about that money? No, I don't really care about that money. I mean, there's no more shops, and I've got 31, and I hate arcades, so yeah. Hey, Gurgleton. Hey, Gurgleton. Come fight me, Gurgleton! Oh, what is that? Are you getting annihilated? How did that happen? Oh, you silly sausage. I love that expression. What exactly is a silly sausage? A sausage that is sentient and is now dancing? Or something else entirely? Double Loki! Which is absolutely fine. I assume Book of Belial does still actually affect Brimstone, because I guess it would be silly if it didn't. And that was very easy. The latch key, not actually that bad, though these spike things are trying their best to prevent me here. And our Devil Room deal is triple chest, which is actually kind of fine depending on what we get. A soul heart, that is good, and some spiders, not so good. And our pills, we don't know, and balls of steel, we'll definitely be activating that. And I found peels, guys, I found peels. Oh my god! Oh, I took damage, technically. Come on, I was down the hole. You all saw it. Ref, that was a foul. Into the womb, too, we do delve. Goodbye, you stupid enemies of just ultimate annoyance and pain. Troll bomb. How dare you? How dare you? Here we have Dingle, who is a very slow Dingle. And... it's taking some killing, actually, like, more killing than I would have expected, but that's fine. You know, it's nice when there's a challenge. As a resident serial killer, I think something taking more challenge than you expected is, you know, make the thrill of the hunt and stuff. That was silly, letting that walk into me, but certainly not the end of the world. I mean, I'd have to be pretty special to throw away this run. This is almost as ridiculous to the literal immortality I had last time. Whom! Lovely jubbly. Oh, this room is quite the one, though Brimstone, of course, gets to cleave and cleave some more. A tarot card I cannot claim. And I wish I had a little bit more damage so that my Brimstone also killed the ones underneath, but I guess that's just unnecessary. I'll go in the arcade for the sake of having a pop. In fact, Kane's the only person I do arcade on. Ooh, I guess that was worth checking out then, because this person is definitely worth using, Mr. Beggar. Double bombs, that will do. What else you got for me? I'm hoping for that sweet HP up, but any item will definitely do. 2 more bombs, there you go. Take more money, and we get the treasure map, which is a full visible map, which is actually really good because the cathedral and the chests tend to have fairly annoying layouts, and if you don't go the right way straight away, you risk really putting yourself in a lot more harm than you do need to. A very easy room there, double monstro. I've never had that room before. I've never had a really long room with double monstro. So that's kind of I almost feel unfair, but then I remember. Good. I will get that money just because I'm already in the room and I'm not leaving, and you know. So it will be weird if it really did they all just walk into that. This is a really neat room as well. Okay, I guess this is the run of the new room layouts. What is going to be in here? A 6. And telepills. Can I skip the heart? Can I actually skip the heart? No, because that'll take me down to the shoal, won't it? Good job I didn't go in there. I want to go topside. I also don't want to take the 6 because, again, I know, I'm sorry, guys. I have not memorized what each of the dice do. Imagine if it was the run restarting one. That would just be, I'd cry. I'd actually have a little cry. And I don't think you want to see a grown man cry over Isaac. I really don't. I mean, you see Isaac cry all the time, and it's not pretty. There we go. And vwum. And vwum. I imagine the boss is here. Yeah, see? I know where my boss is at, and it lives. Guys, I can confirm that it lives. Nope. Lol, nope. You are dying. And you are quite slow, which means everything is easy. I really should put more money in donation machines, because apparently when you get to 9999, you get the stopwatch, the watch itself, actually. Basically the non-broken version of the broken watch. So every room you go in, enemies are permanently slowed, shots and everything, which I imagine is just the supreme enjoy your free victory type deal. So, yeah. That was absolutely fine. And heaven-bound we are. Isaac, I'm coming for you. Oh, Isaac, I am. Oh, I most certainly am. Here we go. Look at that. I'm going to shoot left and then up. That's what I'm going to guess at here. I think that's a sensible route to start out with. Oh, the haunt, the haunt, the haunt. I'm not even going to mess. I'm just not even going to mess. I'm going to let them slaughter themselves. And, yeah. Oh, I'll admit, guys, while I could have slaughtered him with brimstone, there is certainly a special place in my heart for cheesing the Haunt to death, who is one of the cheesiest bosses going. So that makes me very happy. That was a little bit of a shame. Oh, come on, go for it. Go for it. Look at them, like, bouncing off me. That's really neat. You don't really get to observe these proper enemy behaviors because you spend most of your time desperately trying to avoid them. So, I really like that. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, and he killed himself. Alright, we'll kill this one normally. I suppose. What you got for us? More health? I am shocked. And... lovely. That was easy. Those Knights of Yore are not a problem. I wish brimstone. Oh, imagine an item that made you permanently fire brimstone. As in, like, the beam is never not coming out of your mouth. How cool would that be? And I was right about boss location. Haha. I have the power. The power to be the best. And we have the Fool, which is potentially a get out of jail. I should have waited till I was in the room. Should have waited till I was actually in them. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... you know, could have been better. Oh, oh, the Nord Leaf and its power. I figured this is probably easier until he gets his wings. Because, I mean, why not? It does more damage than my brimstone does. Yeah. Yeah. This item is so broken, isn't it? It's Nord Leaf. You just get a single orbital and then you're suddenly God tier. Okay, we'll take the crack the sky and then we'll fight him normally. Oh, I love it. I really do love it. So apparently if I stand still... okay, so that does seem to be how it decides. That's good to know. Very good to know. Oh, haha! What's up with that? Dodging you real cool, Isaac, my boy. Dodging you real cool. Like you know I should. In fact, to be fair, I have enough time to go into Nord Leaf, so it doesn't really matter what it does. I may actually have my first Isaac kill without taking a hit. That would be really nice. You think I care? I don't care. I don't care about anything. Goodbye, Isaac. Yeah, that was literally my first Isaac kill without taking a hit, and we unlock the guillotine, which sounds very deadly, actually. On we go to the chest for 4 items we really don't need, do we? We really don't. Okay, come on, make us stupidly OP. That'll do, that'll do. That's alright. Is that the common cold? That's the common cold. So, poison damage, whatever. Tears up and knockback shot is fine. The bloodsucker, why the hell not? Oh, and double shot, which means we have a double poison brimstone. Are you excited, guys? Because I am excited by the prospect of a double poison brimstone. Like, genuinely, I think there's not much. Look at that. I mean, again, I'm going to cheese the damage up, translating into Meat Boy being unreal strong. Boom! Oh, the power is real. The power is very much... Oh my god. I'm actually just going to stop here because I'm just perpetually running myself into death, and I have no reason to be doing this with enemies that are insistent on jumping towards me. There we go. There we go. Look at them just slaughtering themselves. The utter fools! The foolish fools! The fools of foolishness! Okay, let's bounce. And boom! I kind of like having a green brimstone. It's certainly neat. And we cleared the room. Oh, no, just a few innocents left to slaughter. Blarr. I'm liking this run, guys. I'm also textured. I never thought I'd be textured in this game, but I guess I'm textured. Oh, look at you getting your charge on, both of you. Little Dingle trying to flank me there. Well, I got your number, Little... Oh, my God, Little Dingle! Little Dingle in with the damage! Little Dingle... Big Dingle in with the damage! Can't decide which one I want to kill, costing me everything. I'm still not really concerned, because, of course, whenever I want, I can just completely cheese the rest of the run. So, you know, there's not really much to be concerned with. Ooh. Oh, I didn't go Nordleaf in time. I really, really wanted to, but alas, it was not to be. Come at me, Sives! Haha! Let's just get rid of Pestilence, and then, of course, we can focus on Mr. Death. And there it is. So the thing is with Chad as well, like, as I was saying when I got him, having this 2 HP is basically like having 4. So really the extra HP goes a lot further than it normally would, which is great. Absolutely great. Oh, War and Pestilence once again, but the non-Spider Pestilence this time, making his appearance, annihilating his poor friend. What a guy, that is a shame. And come on, stop it. Stop it. And you good? Are you finished? Are you going to go into upset mode? There's the upset mode. Ooh, oh, good. Oh my god, he's not dead. Leech! Damn, my leech didn't kill him in time. I had to step up and do it myself. Fistula! Of the Fistula clan of pure fistulas, as well as Teratoma. Normally this room would be incredibly annoying, but with the power of massive cleaves, you can do it. Congratulations, you're our 5 millionth visitor. You win a massive cleave. Why does nobody ever want a massive cleaves? Mitchell and Webb, look, best show. Really fantastic there. And I love the music in the chest, by the way. It is so, like, intense. Get to it, you got this. That makes me happy. Is this Spider the reason? Yep, it literally was. Okay, moving on up with our time. And we find Sloth and Envy. But I am going to kill Envy, Lust even, with the power of that. Then the other two are there. I'm going to kill Gluttony last, just in case he drops a HP up, which would be nice. Come on. And he unfortunately does not, but it is fine. We have found Mr. Blue Baby. We actually can use Book of Belial on him. And again, until he has wings, there is really no need to not cheese him. Also, I do like that my leech is like, I'm gonna get you, Blue Baby, I'm gonna get you so good. Also, he's slowly pushing me away from him. Damn him and his clever tactics, but they are not enough. I think I'm gonna get one more rotation. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine, I'll kill him normally, guys. Just, you know, so demanding, really. Oh, that hit me. That actually hit me. That's a shame. Oh, boom! Is he just going to run at me? He is just going to run at me, isn't he? I mean, I have Lazarus's rags as well, so honestly, the amount of chances I have of doing this fight is unreal. Look at this. This would normally be hell. I'm not even touching the keyboard. The power of Nordleaf is real, guys. The power of the Nordleaf. Little Chad is just so happy to be here. So happy to participate. Oh no, my leech is just like, don't worry, bro. I got you covered. But I want to finish it. Ha ha ha. Alright, guys. A Judas run that went amazingly. I'm as shocked as you are. but it's good. It is very, very good. So for now, my name has been Rage. In fact, let's have a look-see. What are you, Judas? Judas? Yes, Chest and Isaac, done and done. So for now, my name has been Rage. Like if you've enjoyed this, it really does help, guys. I do appreciate it. Subscribe for more. Oh yeah, a goodbye. You've been watching